Do you see the baby that I have today? Today I have a 2023 X6M Competition. Yes, it's a BMW, if you didn't know. But you know, I'm a BMW girl, or used to be. You know, I had a 3 Series, I had a 328 Excite, I had an M5 big body, and then I was like, okay, I get the best. But this one, you know, I'm not big on SUV either, but this one might surprise me. So this is the M Competition. So I am so excited to try this. I think we're gonna have a lot of power. This is pretty much the more stylish version of the X5M. So let's talk about numbers first. If you want to get this baby, it starts at $113,000. Yes, it's a little pricey, but I think it's worth it. I'll tell you why later. Also, horsepower, 617 horsepower for SUV. I'm kind of excited. Also, 0 to 60, 3.3 seconds. Also the engine, twin turbo V8. So all right, as usual, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you the outside, I'm gonna show you the inside, and then you know what? My favorite part, we're gonna go drive. From California Auto Rental. So if you're ever in LA and you want to rent a car, this is the place to be. You call Gary. All right, so let's start with the key. The key is so pretty to me. It's very fine, you know, so small, so slick, and we're gonna know we get the M version today. Yes. When it comes to the front end, I think it's beautiful. Like, you know how BMW went and started making those tall ass fucking grill? I hate it. This I like. Also the color, let's talk about the color. The color is so pretty. It's called metallic gray. It's, I don't know, it's between a black and a gray. I just like it. Also, if you can see, there is a bunch of black accent all over, which makes it even more aggressive. Also, when I was talking about the grill, if you can tell, the grill is wide open, so you know the wind can go straight to the engine to cool it off, because they know I'm coming to drive. That's why they did it. And also you see the X6M badge in the grille, and also the emblem right here, we know it's the M. Like, that's pretty different. Usually it doesn't look like this. I like that. They made sure it's a lot of air intake in the grille, but even here, all the bottom, and I really like how it looks, like big in the front, you have some on the side, and right here, you know, some more black accent. I really like what they did. It's really nice. When also it comes to the headlights, LED headlights, look at this. You see how pretty that is? Like, it's in the shape of a C, and inside there is a blue accent. I love that. I also really enjoy the lines. Like, you see there is like 2 lines right here. I really like that. And also there is a little camera that's hidden right here. Yes, so you can see everything. All right, now the side view. I really like how the car looks all around. Like, even the side is still sporty, nice lines. When it comes to the wheels, so this is M, so it's M package, M brakes, M wheels, M design, all of this. And also, if you see the mirrors, they are aerodynamic. I can say that word, but they are that. And they are gloss black, so they are a different color from the car. All right, when it comes to the back, let me move. I love the back. Yes, so on top, you can see there is a roof spoiler. It's tiny, but it's the color of the car. And then, you know, all over here, there is black accents. I really like that. It really makes a difference between the color of the car and the black accent. Yes. And then in the back, we finally see the full name, X6M Competition. Yes, because, you know, we're gonna drive soon. And then the emblem right here, right above the license plate, we find a little hidden camera. And right here, this is my favorite part. All of this, the exhausts are beautiful. They're black. We get 4. I just love it. It's really pretty. Also, let's talk about the lights. The lights are out of control. You see how big and long they are? They take like almost the whole trunk, and on the side too. And there is more lights right here. That's super, super cool. I like that. You know, I want to see what the front looks like. Let's open. Voila. Okay, it's big. I'm gonna get in. So from here, it's pretty cozy. On top right here, we see the X6. You can close that if you want. Well, I'm here, so we're not gonna close it, but you can close it. Also, you can put the seats down so you would get more cargo space. Yes. All right, let me get out. Also, underneath here, we have a surprise. We just have a spare tire. That's a surprise. I'm not gonna change it, but you know, I usually call and they come and do it. So while we're in the back, why don't we listen to the exhaust? Let me hear. Alright, so now that we are inside, inside feels so nice. Okay, so we can start with the seats. They're bucket seats, very sporty, very comfortable. And do you see the double pattern? So obviously the inside, you can tell it's two-tone. I like that. I don't know what type of color is that. It's kind of like orange, it's kind of like red, it's in between. I like that. And the seats, so comfortable. You're like taking care of, you're in the cocoon. Also the seats, they have massage. Yes, we can get a massage while we're sitting here. But in this car, what I really like is that they made sure they put the emblem everywhere. You're gonna know what you're fucking driving. So X6M in the seat. In the middle right here, I'll show you what's inside of here. X6M Competition. They made sure it says competition. On the shifter, M. There's an M mode, but you know, we need that. Right here, they just put BMW regular, but at the bottom, they made sure they put the M for you too. On the pedal, or on the footrest actually, they put the M too. And on the door, again, they're letting you know where you at. Also, if you know me by now, you know I love Alcantara. So they have Alcantara all over the roof, on the sides too. I really like that. So soft. I mean, just soft. And then the other thing I really like, carbon fiber. They put some a little bit of everywhere. There's some in the door, there's some right here, there's a lot here actually. I really like it. This shit is nice. Also the seat belt. Let's not forget the seat belt. They made sure they have the stripes of the M. You know, we know we're in an M in here, you're not gonna forget. On the door panel, they made sure they stay consistent with what they did in the seat. It's kind of weird to me, but it's actually comfortable. So they made the same design in the door too. So in the door, there is the memory seat adjustment. You can set two. There is heated seats, cooling seats, obviously. Let's talk about what's going on up here. So there's the infotainment. I'll go into that. But underneath it, oh, I forgot to tell you, ambient light everywhere. I'll show you, but it's ambient light everywhere in the door. It's in the back too. But okay, so underneath that, there is the vents, right? So with the vents, you can do your seats, how you want your seat. You can see if it's too hot, not too hot for you. You do what you need to do. Then underneath that, there's another compartment where you have your radio station, that's what you handle here. And then underneath that, let me open it, there is your cup holders. Interesting, because you can decide if you want your cup holders to be hot or to be cold, depending on what you're drinking. And behind it, there's a wireless charger. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's close this back. Then let's go here. Let's talk about storage a little bit. So here, it's pretty big, you know, and yeah, pretty regular. We close it. There's a lot of space in the doors here, right here, you know, pretty regular. And there's another one over there. All right, let's talk about the steering wheel. It's So soft, nice leather, and the stitching is the stitching of the colors of the M, you know, what is it? White, red, and blue. Yes, that's what they did. I really like that. They put the M badge, BMW on here, and it's heated. So you press this in the winter when your steering wheel is too cold and it's gonna warm up your hands. Yes, I like that. On this side, nothing particular, nothing, you know, pretty standard. But there's two buttons that you know I'm gonna be a super fan of. M1, M2. So pretty much you can configure how your driving mode are gonna be when you press M1. I'll show you. You'll configure in the infotainment. So M1, you can decide what you're gonna do with M1 and what you're gonna do with M2. So then once you're ready to go, you just press that shit and you fly. Also, there's paddle shifters right there, and it's finished in aluminum. On the gear shifter, like I said, it's kind of pretty big, but it also has the M encrusted in it. You can decide when you want to park, so your car don't move no more. It's a little button, and right here there is a button that helps you with the transmission. So it's pretty cool. It's easy access. You have 3 modes, and you just decide what you want to do. On the left side, you have your traction control, you have your shortcut for the camera, you have your parking sensors, then you have, I need to know the name of this, like the, you know, when you're at the light and it stops. I hate that shit, but yes, there's the button for that. It needs to be off. Then it has a pretty cool stop engine. It's pretty cool. It's red, you can't miss it. Also, you have your M mode. We're ready to go with that. And your exhausts, you can change them. I like that. Then there's your parking, if you want to put your car in park right here, like your brake. And well, yeah. And there's the downhill assist, just making sure your car, you don't find it down the road. Yeah. All right, the gauge cluster. The gauge cluster is pretty configurable, so I like that. Also in this car, there's a sunroof. This is why the sun is beating me down. But yes, I like that. I like something that's all the way open. I like that. Let's talk about the infotainment. So the infotainment is pretty big. So it's touchscreen. So I like that. But if you don't want to deal with like touching and whatever, there's here in the middle, there's a dial that helps you with doing what you want to do without using your hand over there. All right, so let's see the infotainment, what we can find. So you have your media, you can see your Spotify, your AM radio, FM radio, whatever. Obviously you can put your phone, so you play the music from your phone. There's the navigation, pretty nice, pretty clear. Map setting, you know, regular stuff, my destination. Then when we hit the car, because earlier I was telling you about the M1, M2, this is it. So you go to the menu, you put M menu, and it says configure M1, configure M2. So let's configure M1. So you see, once you're gonna decide what you want your shit to be, like the engine, the transmission, the chassis, the steering, brake, whatever you need, you configure it the way you want. So then when you hit it, it's ready to go. You do the same for M2, obviously. You can also decide on your headlight display, because it's gonna be over there. I'll show you. Also, if you want, you can set up a driver profile. You can put your picture, you can have an avatar, driver recognition. I like that. So if you're not the only one driving the car, they can set up their own stuff too. When you go to the setting menu, you can configure a lot of stuff. You can configure your seat comfort. I like that. You can do the climate control. You can the door vehicle access, how you want to open your door, hand-free operation with the tailgate. It's a bunch of stuff you can set up. All right, something I really wanted to show you is the experience mode. So you go to your car, experience mode. Let's see what executive is about. Oh, so you hear that? And it's closing the sunroof for me. And now it's like, okay, I'm an exec, we got money, we need to be cool, calm, collected, and it changed the ambient light in the car. I like that. Okay, let's see what expressive, it opens it, because we don't give a fuck. And it's kind of reddish, and it keeps on switching actually. I like that. And let's do the last mode. Well-being. Immerse yourself in a relaxed atmosphere and enjoy some downtime. So they close it for you. And the colors are changing too. All right, well, I like that. That's they should have done a little more. 3 is not enough. I don't have just 3 moves. Like, I need more than that. Also, when you put the car in reverse, you can see the cameras, or you don't gotta do all of that, but it's pretty cool. You see exactly what's outside. So you shouldn't hit any car ever, but you know, they're still bad drivers. Okay, so now we're in the back. It's actually pretty spacious. Like, you know, I'm 6 feet. I was sitting comfortably in the front. In the back, it's comfortable too. The seats are very comfortable too, and they made sure that, you know, the seat belt had the stripe. I like that. The front is kind of like the back, you know, they made sure they stay consistent in the door panel. It says M in the back, you know, they made sure they put the emblem here for us. Even as passengers, we need to know what we're driving. There's a little storage right here. In the middle, there's a climate control, and there is heated seats. So I like that. And underneath, there's a little storage. Right here, if we're only 2 in the car, there's a little armrest, and you can open this right here, and you get your caps. Pretty cool. And you can access actually the back. If there's something in the cargo area, you can reach over there. I like that. From here, you can open that. So let me put everything back up. That's it. And a good, really head space, because I was thinking, you know, because the car is a little like slopish, that we wouldn't have enough room. But actually, it's plenty of room for my head. All right, we're gonna go drive. Let me put my seat belt. This seat belt is nice, so I'll wear it. Let me see if it's clear, so we can. Yes, we can. It's clear. We can go right now. Wow, guys, did you hear? I don't know if you heard, I don't know if you felt it with me, but it pulled me back. First off, the seatbelt was like, it gotta be tighter for you, and then it just pulled me back. Ooh, I love this. It's gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna do the M1, M2 because I configure them the way I like it. So we're gonna put it right now. Yeah, and then, you know, and I'm gonna do the paddle shifters. Oh my God! Yo, guys, this is insane. This is insane. I like it. And you know me, I do not like SUVs, but this one I feel is the perfect blend between SUV, a practical SUV, and a performance car. It's not like, I mean, 3.3 for the 60 seconds. Yes, 0 to 60. Like, this is insane. I love it. And it's comfortable. Like, you're not feeling all the bumps. I don't know. I don't mind the bumps. Some people do. But let's see. I'm going to put M2 now. We're on M2. Whoa. Guys, this shit is insane. Like, hey. This is insane, because you know, this car reminded me a little bit of the Lambo Urus. Well, it's not as fast, don't get me wrong. It's not, you're not feeling the power like this, but you feel the power, and it's way cheaper. So still not cheap, but cheaper. So you can I would get used to that. And the handling is really good. It shifts also really quickly. I like that. This is fun. And it's moving, like, it's handling. I don't get, that was the thing I had with my M5, the issue I had with my M5. I mean, it's not an issue. But, you know, I don't like to brake to make turns. So when I was turning a little too quickly, the back of my car was going crazy. And I was like, yo, you need to chill. But this one, you can actually turn, and it's turning. I like that. And oh, let's talk about visibility. Visibility is really, really nice. I mean, it's all the way open, you know, because you think it's a slope, you would see less, but I see like really well when I turn. I don't trust mirrors, so I be turning, I need to fucking see. I can see everything. I like that. But let's see. Let's see. You hear this? This shit is insane. This is so much fun. Guys, I recommend, if you want one, get one. I recommend it. If you're like a cool dad or a cool mom, this car is it. Like, there's room for your kids in the back, and you can drive a little crazy if you want. The car looks good. It feels good. It's comfortable. I'll go for that. I mean, not me, but I guess if I need to be a cool mom one day, maybe I'll go for it. I still have a regular car, and the kids are just gonna be miserable in the back. But yes, get this car. It's nice. All right.